What's up? What's up? It's there. It's there. Yeah. What's going on? What is going on? What's up? Josh Durston, Stare the Poon Slayer. What's up? Chuck, what's going on? Guys, everybody's here. What's going on? Yeah. What's up, guys? I'm gonna put on some music. I'm putting on some, is this deep chill? We need some deep chill music. City Overdrive? No, City Overdrive? Hold on. Some of this stuff is like copyright, not copyright. Hold on. Punk. Crypt, what was it? Cypher punk. I kind of like cypher punk music, I realized. I've realized I'm a cypher punk. What's going on? Yes, what's going on, guys? Yeah. Let's go! Yeah! Crypto's crashing! Uh. Crypto's freaking crashing! I love it, I love it! Give me more! Where's my freaking... Where's my... Crypto's crashing! Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, I gotta grab something. Where's my headphone case at? Found it. What's going on? 10 in the building. It's Stare. Let's go. Bitcoin blessing dip. Huh? Blessings. Smash the likes. Come on. Come on. Cheer me up. That's what it looks like when Stare is making babies. Epstein? Oh, let's talk about Epstein. I was thinking about, I want to go desktop and go through the emails. See, I gotta start going, I'm gonna start doing some desktop streams again. It's just my internet's a little weird. What's up, Chuck? Yeah, a lot of what's been released has been very odd. I guess there's emails about him just straight up being a Mossad agent, just straight up signing up, just checking in with Mossad. Crazy on what is redacted and how horrible it is. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. This guy, he's a spy. You know, he's a spy. What do you want me to say? The dude spied. This guy was a international spy. I've lost my tan. I've lost my Baja tan. This is pretty bright. Oh man. Ah. Hold on. Oh, okay, blue light. Blue light makes me look like I have cancer. Yeah, man. Incredible stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it, but you know what it says to me? You know what it says to me? Here's what it says to me. Here's the number one. Here's the number one thing that it said to me. I gotta put. I gotta put my glasses on. Here's the number one. Sorry, it's too bright, guys. Here's the number one thing that it said to me. Epstein files is this: is that there is no more middle class, and the rich are barely rich. They're rich by a thread, and there's not many of them, and we are literally a slave class. Everybody's slaves. Everyone in America are slaves. Everyone. They're goyim. It's true. Everything. I mean, to have a guy like that just preside over us like that, like he was worse than a spy. He's worse than a a PDF. He's worse than he was literally a duke who presided over us. He controlled elites, bro. The richest people in the world he controlled. And he's an Israeli agent. Isn't that insane? Yeah, these emails that are coming out. I'm just gonna hang out and I just want to hang out one of these streams and just yeah, all of them. Yeah, I was reading some of these on Jmail. You guys reading Jmail? Jmail, insane. But I mean, honestly, Bitcoin at 73K. I mean, they're trying to blame that on Epstein. Nobody believes he created Bitcoin, man. Nobody believes that. Do you? I don't. I don't believe he created Bitcoin, bro. Do you believe that that Epstein created Bitcoin? I don't. I think that's so dumb. I think that's the stupidest thing you could say. He first bought Bitcoin. A lot of the elites are dumping. They're dumping because they're whack. It's good for us though. Although I'm buying every day and it's my Bitcoin portfolio's, shrinking every day, but um insanity, man. I don't know what else to say other than I'm happy I left America. I left America. I'm happy about that. You know, uh, my life is changing every single day. It's been raining out here really hard. It should be clear for the next 3 or 4 days. Um, I mean, how do you know founders? I thought it was Satoshi. So yes, so you think he created Bitcoin, or at least he was in the know? I gotta go back and look at some of those emails. There's a really good uh, uh, video that I watched. I kind of fell asleep watching it, but it was about did Epstein like create Bitcoin and all this stuff. And I didn't reference it in my video today, but I don't know. It's sad, man. It's more than sad. It's more than sad. You know, it's crazy, but I am in terms of numbers on here. I am back to when I first started numbers. I don't know if I'm getting shadow banned or this market is just that dead. No, but there's emails of him talking about meeting with founders and whatnot. Yeah, I'm going through Jmail. Have you looked at Jmail? Jmail.world. Jmail.world. I mean, are we trading anything in here? Man, I tried to trade I tried to get in on that Mooner coin. That sucked. I think we've been in a bear market for a while. And I think once we tap 58K, I think it reverses. But people will think we're in a bear market all the way for a while, you know? You know what I mean? I think we've been in a bear market for about a year and a half. I think when we were trading Matt Fury meme coins, I think we were in a bear market, you know? This makes sense now. You know, this is how it feels when when Bitcoin was at 15K or about to go to 15K, and then everybody was like, "All right, we're in a bear market." And then it was there at 15K for like a couple of weeks. We were at 15K for like a few weeks, 15 to 20K, and then we bounced out of it. And people were not excited about the market until we were at like 60 or 70K, 80K. So I think we're going to drop down. We're going to drop down real low. We're probably going to drop down to like 40K or something like that, 50K on Bitcoin. And then we're just going to um, probably be there for a few weeks, and then we're going to snap out of it. But folks aren't going to care until we're back at like 100K. You know what I mean? I will go from like 40K to 100K and nobody will care. You know, and I think that'll be this year. I really do. I don't think we're gonna be down for long. We're at peak FUD right now, man. It's like being in crypto is probably like the worst thing you can do to yourself. You know what I mean? Being in crypto is worse than Epstein. I'd rather be a Epstein Island turkey than be in crypto right now. That's a big drop. What, 50K? 40K? I don't know, man. I think we blast right through previous bull market highs, like 66K. I think we blast through that. We're almost there. Shoot, we're almost there, guys. We're only like we're look at this. We're only bro, we're only what? No way. We're only 7K away from the previous bear market. Your average cost on Bitcoin is 19K. Well, good for you, buddy. Good for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, Chuck. No, I had two bit. Did I ever tell you guys this story that I shorted during the FTX crash? I was shorting on Margex, and Bitcoin was at 15K, and I shorted it down, and I made two Bitcoin. I made two Bitcoin, and I went right back in and started trading and in like 3 weeks I lost it all. My goodness. I can't believe I had 2 Bitcoin. This was whenever the FTX crash was. Whenever the FTX crash was. It's crazy. You guys don't know that story. I've told that story before. Bro, I was just kind of bored. I don't know. I wasn't really in the mark. What year was that? What year was that when FTX did the FTX crash? Was that 2023? When was that? All the years are blurring together, guys. Everything is just a blur. Everything's a blur. Uh, it's crazy. But I tell you one thing, man. Was it 2023? Yeah, it was 2023. So had I held, I would have 140,000. Still not a lot of money, but what? That everything's a blur. I don't know, man. But I tell you what, I feel a lot better being out of America. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel healthier. I feel clear minded. I feel post trauma though. I feel like I brought out um, American trauma out here. There are days that I just sit around and just worry about stuff, and I shouldn't worry. But it's like you're in America. You're such in a rat race. You're in such a rat race that every day you feel like you should be like making a ton of money or doing more or doing this. I'm like, bro, I have plenty of money. I don't understand, because this market stresses you out. You're like, why am I stressed about this market? Why? You know what I mean? If the market's not going to give us anything, then chill out. Don't put anything in. I'm seeing that there's like some coins that just run out of nowhere. Like I was looking at the market all day today. I was doing a video. I did some other stuff, and I was checking on the market all day, like if there was any runners. And the 2 hours I don't look in the market, there was a runner. There was a trout, and I was alerted at it was at 88K, that big trout. Somebody alerted me about that at 88K or 90K, and I was doing so. I finally took a break, and I was like, I took a break. Um, Giacomo, do I think this is the bottom? No, I don't. No, no, I think we're gonna go past previous bear market lows, which is excuse me, previous bear market highs. Thank you for being here, Giacomo. I'm gonna say that it was. I would say again, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit like 50K, 45K, or something like that. Something weird. You know what I mean? I think we blast once we blast through previous bear market highs. I think there's gonna be so much more FUD. I think they're gonna FUD us down so hard because they want cheaper prices. I think this is all about cheaper prices on Bitcoin. I can't tell. Smash the likes. 11 in the building. I can't. I can't tell you what's going to happen with altcoins because I don't know what's going to happen with Ethereum. I don't know what's going to happen with Ethereum, guys. I have no idea what's going to happen with Ethereum. Your guess is as good as mine, but Ethereum looks like the bottom can fall out at any time. I think Tom Lee is playing with fire. They're at a $6 billion loss unrealized. Bitmine. If you guys don't know, Bitmine is the stock company that is buying up Ethereum. Like they're pretty much the micro strategy of Ethereum. They're using company stock to buy Ethereum and hold it in a treasury. Um, uh, they're called DATs, digital asset treasuries. DATs. So MicroStrategy is a DAT. So if you guys didn't know that, so that's what they're called. Thank you, Giacomo. Thank you for the man. That means a lot. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that, man. That's really nice of you. Uh, wow, that's really great. That means a lot, bro. That You come on here every day, and it's just like I don't expect anyone to give me anything. That's really nice of you, man. Thank you for that. Um, uh, but what I was saying was DATs, um, digital asset treasuries. Um, they're just where they just buy up Bitcoin, or MicroStrategy does, and then so Bitmine is a digital asset treasury for Ethereum, and they're just buying up Ethereum, and they have about 5 million Ethereum, 5 million coins, right? They're down $6 billion, and then so they're also moving to dilute stockholders stocks shares, and that's going to anger shareholders because now they have to buy more in order to maintain the value of the shares that they already have, and they're doing that because they're running out of money. And the thing is, here's what I'm worried about. Here's what I'm worried about with Ethereum, is that eventually Bitmine is going to run out of money, and then what's his name, Tom Lee, is going to leave the company, and then they're not going to have a figurehead to be bullish on with Ethereum. Yeah, reverse split, exactly, Chuck. Reverse split. Thank you. And what's going to happen is, guys, is that they are going to end up dumping Ethereum on the market. I could feel it. I should have shorted. I should have shorted Ethereum. It would have been an incredible short. I should have shorted at like 3,200, 3,300, because it's at what, 2,100. I should have did that. Stayer just doesn't believing in his moves. So, but where's Ethereum at? Yeah, Ethereum's at 2,100. It's taking such a dive, bro. It's so bad. Yeah, it's so bad. That's so crazy. Yeah, it was back. Jeez, not even 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, it was at 30. It was at 3,300. Wow. I've been saying it for a while. I should have shorted it. Um, I think it might not be too late to short. I think there's maybe some more to go, but there's gonna be some nasty bounces up. So I mean, like I thought before, I was like, it's a little dangerous to short. I mean, it's dangerous to use leverage, period, in this market, man. You know. Hey, bro, I sat on Coinbase coin and it dumped on me. Do you think the devs are credible and might come back again? Coinbase coin, bro. None of these devs are coming back for anything. They're moving. They've already that dev probably has devved like five more coins since then, man. These devs are serial devs, bro. They're literally running around in the streets with a freaking ski mask on and a butcher knife, just destroying traders, destroying investors, bro. Those guys are long gone. Your only hope is that either you CTO it or somebody else with money comes and CTOs it. But that Coinbase coin is fried. The coin I called a few hours ago is done. I mean, everything dies so quick on Solana. Like I might have to stop talking about coins because I'm like shit because I talk about coin and it looks great. And the thing is that like the coin I called in a Patreon. I called the coin in a Patreon. Giacomo, join my Patreon, by the way. It's a lot of fun. I here I'll put my Patreon in the thing. But I called the coin this morning, Mooner. I called it at like 190K, and I type it. I say I think because I think this thing's gonna go up. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now. And I was telling everybody, I was like, bro, this is gonna go up. I think it's gonna go up because this is the new icon when you talk about um, Elon Musk on X. Anything that has to do with SpaceX, anything that has to do with anything like that. You click a heart, and a little spaceship appears, and it's the Mooner, and it's a meme coin, and it went to $1 million market cap last night, and I missed it. I saw it at like 30K, and I was like, you know what? It's getting CTO'd right now. I am going to call this coin because I think it's going to pop from 190K. I think it'll go back to the highs, right? So I alert my Patreon, right? And bro, guess what it does? It does a 3x. It 3x's. It 3x's from when I'm talking about it, bro. And I'm in it. I don't sell. It goes like the 500. No, it doesn't go to 500K. It went to like 400 and some K. And and I and within an hour or two or 3 hours, it just fades to like 50K market cap. I mean, Solana just is the worst, bro. If that was ETH, that would sit there at 400 and some K. It wouldn't be that bad of a drop. It would sit there for a while, draw up more attention. I don't know, but it's hard to call coins. So if I call a coin at Patreon, hey man, get in if you want, or get out real quick, because Solana's not playing around, man. Solana stuff just literally dematerializes in your hands. You know what I mean? Like you're holding it and it just goes to dust. It's crazy. I'm kind of tired of it, honest with you. I don't know if I can hang anymore. I think I'm just gonna chill out. You know what I mean? Insanity, right? So yeah, I mean, I think this Epstein thing, I mean, it's very interesting, but yeah, the thing is that the Jays, what do you want to call them? You can call them what you want, Mossad, the Jays, bro. I mean, they're in everything. They're controlling everything. Look at what they're doing to Trump. Netanyahu is meeting with Trump for like the fifth time since his presidency. Netanyahu is our president. Benjamin Netanyahu is the president of the United States. I'm sorry to say. And I think Trump just sent him like 6 billion or $8 billion or something against the government's wishes, and the government's all bought and paid for anyway. I mean, they're already been blackmailed. Everyone's been blackmailed. I mean, if anything, here's what I'm saying. What the seriously, they're all been blackmailed. To be honest with you, this is a coming out party for these guys, for the Jays. This is a coming out party. They're letting you know who's really running the country now. They've blackmailed and smeared Clinton, right, with Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky in the Epstein files. She was a Mossad asset. She was there to do that. You know. They got Obama. They got everybody. It's not like sending free money. It's a trade which happens between us and Israel for years and years. What are you, Bezels? Aren't you from Switzerland? You're not in America. It's not. It was not free money. It's not free money. You have to do things for that, and that's what we just. If you're denying what's going on right now, I don't know what to tell you. You said U.S. Between U.S. Okay, is it us and Israel? I was like, you're Swiss. Um, but I am an American in another country, but I can still talk. Good to see you, Bezels. Guys, I mean, they're controlling everything. I mean, what do you want me to say? But guys, the thing about it is, the thing about what this whole Epstein thing is that there's hundreds of Epsteins though. I mean, they're everywhere. You think there's just one guy? that's doing all that. There's hundreds of them. They've infiltrated everything. They've infiltrated everything, and I've been saying this for years, but it's now out there, so now I can come out and say stuff. Um, but okay. So here's the question, right? Based on the files, do you really think Epstein created Bitcoin, or at least knows who did? I need to look into that some more. I fell asleep listening to a podcast about it today. I think I'm probably going to go live on desktop tomorrow, and we're going to look through stuff and hang out because it should be talked about. We should know what's going on with that, because my understanding my understanding is that Epstein donated, or no, he only invested $3 million into Bitcoin through a group in the Virgin Islands. You know, um, was that founders? I mean, we don't know that. We don't know that right now. Stayer, I grew up in Europe, but my ethnicity is Indian. Nice, nice, nice. But you're in Switzerland, right? Feel bad for Bezels, man. Got freaking scammed. I've gotten scammed. I got scammed twice last year. I got scammed on a volume bot that I was getting built for myself for coins, and somebody scammed me for like $6,000. And then the other one was the the fake KOL thing that I told you about. The fake KOL thing where I was introduced to a KOL from a scammer. They were in it together, and I sent the KOL supply of a coin I was helping run, and they ended up dumping the supply. you know. Anyway, crazy stuff, man. The world is upside down. The world is upside down. It's a big dilemma, though. How can this country? My question to you guys is: how can America just continue on, knowing all this stuff is happening? How do these things just get dumped on a country like the U.S. and everyone's like, oh, all right, whatever. While the dollar's dumping, all while we're kidnapping leaders, from other countries, we're threatening other countries. What's up, Shawan? Shout out to Shawan. Yeah, man. Thank you, Shawan. Yeah, if you haven't already, join the Patreon. Starting to talk more personal stuff in there. Had a couple calls. Bezels, what's going on with I'm still in it. I'm still I'm in what you call it, Benham. I'm still in Benham. Um what's every Epstein coin rugs? Smash the likes. Every Epstein coin rugs. Yeah, the big H from German coin rugged. Did the Epstein coin rug too? Let me see. I just been looking at. There's a new coin out. Which is why the blackmail. Oh, for what? Sorry, I missed that part. My man, what's up, Matt? What's going on, bro? We're surviving. We're talking Epstein. We're talking, we're talking all kinds of stuff, man. But I was just raising the question to you guys, man. Do you think really that Epstein knows who created Bitcoin? Like, it's not Satoshi Nakamoto; it's a bunch of J's. You know, they just created it. People are saying that, and that's what, and people are saying that's why Bitcoin's dumping right now. I'm saying that it was always going to dump this low. You know, he did, of course. I'm holding Benham. I'm holding Benham too. I sold a tiny bit because I wanted to get into another coin, and that coin rugged. you know, good thing I didn't tell anybody what coin it was. Even it's just like you can't even shill. Am I right, guys? You can't even shill things anymore. Like, I mean, it's quiet because people are afraid to talk about the coins they've bought because it's a good chance that within an hour or two, it's going to be dust. Am I right? Tell me I'm right. One's in the chat, 13 in the building. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right. Solana, bro. Tell me you bought a coin. You're like, man, I'm actually excited about this one, but I can't tell anybody because this shit might rug on me. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. It's time to be honest. Time to be honest with Uncle Stare. It's time to be honest with smash smash the likes, bro. Tell me that hasn't happened to you like at least 2 times this week. Bro, every single time I share a coin, I'm like, you know what? I think this might be okay. I think this is like the Jerry Seinfeld show. Like, hey, I think this is pretty good. I think this might be good. I think this coin might send. And then it rugs is like, what's the deal with my coin? Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The Jerry Seinfeld shill. And honestly, bro, think about this. Think about this. I was talking to my wife about this the other day. I said, is it me or is 90s television, 90s and 2000s, was that not all Jewish television? I mean, you got Seinfeld, news radio, heavily Jewish show. My big fat Greek wedding, which they weren't really Greek. They were pretty Jewish. Everybody Loves Raymond, super Jewish comedy. I mean, you can go down the line. Bro, we had like 40 of them last night. I was talking about. Oh my gosh. But it's just, yeah, all Tuesday night, all the NBC shows too. Anyway, it's over. It's over. You can't come out and say stuff like this in the Epstein files with everybody implicated. I mean, you have the FBI folks. You have Patel in there. You have everybody in there. Elon. Everybody knows this guy. Like, I mean, it's like everybody was created just like Epstein. To be honest, these people, as you look through these emails, these people don't seem to be independent people just wanting to hang out with Epstein. They're like checking in with homie. They're checking in like he's the OG. You've seen a lot of these Elon emails to Epstein about wanting to be at a party that's super lit at his island. Please, like he made Bitcoin and shitcoin. Yeah, um, yeah, bro. I mean, one's in the chat though. I mean, have you? I mean, hasn't there been some coins that you just you by the time you're thinking about talking about them, they're gone. And then the coins that you're in with your friends or in a you're actually in a community, like you can't, and you're at like 100K or 200K, you can't even sell it. You can't even do anything. You have to hold, and that's not fun either. All of a sudden you're in on a community coin with your friends. Everybody bought in at 10K, and everybody 10x'd. You're at like 100, 150, 200K market cap. and then you can't even sell it. You just like, or you everyone's watching your, everyone's tracking your wallet. It's like, what's going on, people? What the hell? What the heliante? Who got into this big trout, bro? The big trout coin. I can't believe I've been looking at stuff all day. I get up from the computer for 2 hours, and that big trout coin. Oh well, look, it's rugging. What am I talking about? Is it rugging or And then look at white whale. White whale came back, bro. White whale is back over 115 mil. That's crazy. Nuts. Man, I think it might be time to just scale in the quality memes. Psyop anime is not a bad meme. Psyop anime, it's not a bad meme. Smash likes a stare lost his jawline. I haven't had any bad food. I'm just kind of bloated today. What is going on? Yeah, I'm back to handheld stare. I'm back to now I'm moving around. This is what it's all about. I don't think you guys like it when I'm like when I'm in the stationary thing. I actually have more energy when I hold this thing. Pause. What's up, bro? I gotta tell you right now. If you're watching this right now, you're probably getting your ass kicked in crypto. But just to 2x, you have to wait a fat minute, bro. And that's if you get there. That's if you get there. I should have sold. I should have sold Mooner today. I had a 3x as soon as I bought, and I didn't sell. It's disgusting. I'm too. I'm too. I got. I think I think I have to stop. Trying to do well in in buying coins that I don't know anything about. I think I might have to be done with that because I'm actually believing the other influencers out there that you're like, oh yeah, no, there's plenty of plays out here. I'm doing great. I don't know, man. I don't think that's happening. Is anyone in here crushing it? I mean, you guys have all shilled me coins, and we've all shilled each other coins. None of them have worked out. And we even have the FOMO app. We got all kinds of stuff. Hey Chuck, somebody came in here and said they were still holding Coinbase coin. The last coin you made money on a few days ago. Dude. But shout out to Chuck. Yeah, somebody tipped me though and asked me should they sell their Coinbase coin, or do you think the team's coming back? Chuck, you weren't around to answer that, so I told them to yeah, so somebody just came in and asked about Coinbase coin, bro. I think he's still here. I feel terrible because the crypto market is so vicious. The meme coin market is so vile that it's laughable to think that someone would hold a coin more than an hour. You know what I mean? And I've been holding Benham, and Benham is getting crushed. Benham is at 92K with all the lore, with all the people signing up. Benham is at 92K. Insane. Incredible, guys. Oh yeah, Jeet was bro. Jeet was a freaking. It wasn't even a rug. It was a scam. No matter, bro. There was three different market cap readings. There was a different one on Deck Screener. There was a different one on Phantom. There was a different one on whatchamacallit, on GMGN. And I looked on Phantom. I bought on Phantom, and Phantom was like, "Yo, what's this coin you bought, bro? We don't know what to give you on this." I was like, "Well, because it was show on Phantom, bro. It was showing it was at a 200K market cap. On GMGN. I'm talking about the coin Jeet. So on Phantom it was on, like, it was like 10K market cap. On GMGN, right? It was at like 338, and then on Deck Screener it was at 470. I mean, no one, no platform knew how to read Jeet today, and then Jeet just rugged. It was just like, oh, we got everybody. It was great artwork. It was a great narrative. Yeah, everybody's cheating. I don't know, man. But I feel like I've seen that coin before. I feel like I've seen that coin like a year ago. I'm telling you, it's the same scammers. They're just recycling the same artwork and the same stuff. I was trying to tell dude, to the moon, in the rocket room. Uh, the rocket room's a graveyard, guys. By the way, my goodness, I feel like starting a new room is just, you can. The bodies in there, they're starting to smell. Am I right? Bro, the rocket room, the bodies piled up in there. It's starting to smell, guys. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting over. You talking about these scam devs? Oh yeah, just an update on the guy that owes me money. I simply sent him money, sent him Solana, and asked him to send it back. He can't seem to do that. Um, he hasn't paid me back yet. So a lot of you guys were right that I'm never gonna see that Solana ever again. Should I tell you who it is? I don't want to blow up their spot because they're gonna come out of nowhere and they're like, "Stay, you're such a freaking jerk. My girlfriend was in the hospital the whole time. I was gonna pay it back. Here you go. Here's your soul. You have to tell everybody." Ah. But I've been asking for like 3 weeks, and your girlfriend was not in the hospital. She's probably not in the hospital now. It's a cold one out there, bro. I sent him money for a bundle. I was getting in a bundle, and he was gonna run a coin that he was really excited about. And so I was like, yeah, okay. I got myself in. I got a couple other people from the rocket room in. This was like a month ago. He was like, yeah, I got a great narrative. Oh yeah, we're gonna freaking send it. The bigger the bundle, the more money you're gonna make back. You know what I mean? And I just funny stuff. So he didn't do it. He didn't do it for like, it's like 3 weeks or a month, right, Matt? And I was like, you know what, man? I don't know if you're ever gonna do this. Why don't you just send me back my soul? It's no big deal. He's like, okay, man, no problem. Oh, look, I got like 40 soul sent to me from some guy that wants to put it in a bundle. And he's like, I got 30 soul from a guy that's gonna got put in a bundle. Yeah, so this is gonna be amazing. And I'm like, all right. And then he's probably in this. He's probably watching me right now too. He hasn't. I think he blocked me, by the way. And then I was like, you know what? That's great. Sounds like you got a lot of soul in the bundle now. You don't need my soul, because I still didn't think he was gonna do anything. It's been a long time, and he was acting kind of weird. And I was like, you know what? Just send me back my Solana. And best of luck to that. We're always gonna be friends. I just don't want to be in that right now. And he was just like, all right, yeah. He was like, I'm just away from my computer right now. He sends me like a live screenshot or something of his bank account. It had like $40,000 in there or something. I don't even know if it was his. He could have got it off the internet. I don't know. But he was like, look how much money I have. I would never screw you over. I would never screw you over, Stayer. You're my dog. I have so much money. I'm gonna pay you back. I can pay. I can just get. I just don't have my actual wallet around. My digital wallet. And I'm like, all right, well, send it to me, And then it was like 2 days later, I was like, yo, what's going on, bro? Send me back my Solana. He's like, oh, I would, but I'm not around my computer right now. I'm driving back up to this part of California, and my girlfriend has some sort of gastrointestinal emergency. And he sends me a picture of some girl. You can't see her face. Her face isn't in the picture, but there's someone in a hospital bed with no head, and he's not in the picture. And he's like, see, I'm here. I'm here at the hospital. I'll get back to you. This was 3 days ago. Me and a couple other people have been texting him, and the worst part is he told the other couple people that I know. He doesn't know that I know them. That's the weird thing. He doesn't know that I know two or three other people in this bundle that he hasn't paid back. And one of them, he told them straight up, "Oh yeah, I kind of put your soul in a play and it didn't work out. Sorry." He just told them like he spent their money in a play and he got rugged and that he couldn't pay them back. I hope he's watching this right now. What? That's just sad. That's just it's just scum. It's just scum. It's really sad. So cheers. This market is just it's so many levels of trash. It's not even funny. Honestly, guys, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, a Watchman, what's going on? Addict talk, crypto anonymous. You might need hope he crypto anonymous. Isn't this what this place is called? Should I just rename my channel Crypto Anonymous? We just all promise not to trade. Shit, we can't even buy Bitcoin now because it's Epstein. It's Epstein coin now. Yeah, man. People out here rugging and jugging and rugging and jugging and yeah, man. There's literally serial killer devs running around. People out here rugging off the charts, bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy. And this is the world we have to live in? This is nuts, man. This is nuts, man. Shit's out of control. You know what? I think, I'm going to make. See, I've been doing. I don't know if you guys are in my Patreon, but I've done a couple videos of just encouragement videos where I'm just like straight up, just doing encouragement and just saying I'm here. And honestly, I might just keep doing those because those help me, but I'm sure they help you. If you guys are on my Patreon, like I've done a couple videos where I'm just by the lake and we're just happy to be alive. We're counting our blessings because this market has no liquidity, zero opportunities, and it has nothing but influencers farming you for whatever, for influence, farming you for engagement. There's so many. I am being real, and I'm getting trashed over it. Like you should see the messages I get from devs and stuff saying, "Stayer, you suck. Why are you saying the market's bad?" Or like, it's just like, bro, because it is. I'm just, like these are the type. You stay. You're the type of investor that doesn't make any money because you need to have a perfect market to win. I'm like, bro. I mean, I think we all need a little something called liquidity. I think we need like I don't know something called higher floors in these coins, bro. We're getting rugged at 100K now. We're getting, I mean, you're getting shilled a coin at 70K. It goes to 140K and gets rugged. It's like, what is going on? Am I bad for am I a whiner for saying that? Like they're pretty much telling me to shut up, stare. You're scaring away all the investors. It's like, bro. I mean, what are you trying to do to them? Like, what are you trying to do to them? Oh, stare. You don't have any emotion. You can't send any coins anymore. Like, well, can you? Well, Yeezus Ponytail's doing it. Yeah, right, bro. I mean, they're just flocking to him now. You see, look at his last three coins that he's called. All rugs. All of them got fucking crushed. You know what I mean? And he's like doing these videos where he's like, you know, you know, this is like Flappy on Solana is a hedge against gold. It's like, what? Sorry, no disrespect to him, but you know, no disrespect. Shit. I mean, yo, crypto's getting crushed. Yo, stocks recovered, metals are doing great. I mean, when's the rotation? When's the liquidity rotation? I think people are noticing people put more money in low market cap coins and end up rugging early. Yep. No point in rugging a multi-million dollar market cap coin when it's easier to do a 100K market cap coin. Yep. And doing it multiple times a day. Like I can't start a pump fund coin and say, "Hey, everybody get in." Because no one's going to want to no one can not many people have anything anymore, you know? And then honestly, if I was to start a coin and it goes to like we get it bonded, right? I wouldn't be able to sell any supply and I won't be able to do anything with the creator fees unless I have to give them away to the artists that we or give it. I have to give that away, or I can't touch that because that's not bullish. If I actually put that in my pocket as profit for running the coin, you know what I mean? What's up, Real Maj? Stuck at a red light trying to get home? Nice. Hey guys, if you're listening on the road, this is Stayer. And you're listening to WHK Get Rugged 99 FM. Get fucking rugged. Just what is it? WRHY 95 FM. Low liquidity radio. That's exactly what I'm doing, driving from Miami to Broward, listening to you, my guy. Nice, dude. Shout out, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna start doing like, bro. I'm thinking about doing like 5 hour streams of just bullshitting. Low liquidity radio coming through your stereo. Wrecking your portfolio. Oh, here comes the top 10 hits. Oh shit, they all rugged. Whoa. Ah, at least we got Bitcoin. Uh-oh. Looks like they took that from us too. Now it's Epstein coin. Can't trust it. Yo, join my Patreon. Man, I'm telling you, bro, this shit's crazy. This shit is nuts. I can't believe I leave America. I leave America in May, and by February, shit's fucked. Shit's terrible. How did that happen? Did I get out just in time? Did I get out just in time? To be honest with you, bro, here's what's crazy. You ready for this? Since I've been out of America, bro, the dollar has been getting crushed. It's down at least 10%. Like in Chile, so when I was yo, bro, rugged America. I'm dead serious, bro. I just get out just in time because literally I was in Mexico in May, right? And by September, the Mexican peso went from 23 to 1 on the US dollar to like 16. So it dropped like 5%, or that's a little bit more than that, right? Shit. That's a lot, actually, right? So I was paying more in Mexico by the end, like a lot more, right? And then I come out to Chile, and Chile, I started out here, it was 981 Chilean pesos to the American dollar, right? Guess how much it is now? 845 or 850 some to the American dollar, bro. That's a 10% drop. A 10% drop in 3 or 4 months, bro, for currency. That's a free fall. You're in literally in a free fall. Like the US dollar is losing value by the day. Like you guys don't understand that. It's insane. Let me say that again. In September, I arrived in San Diego, right? I was in Pucón, San Diego. So I was in Chile through Thanksgiving, up until, yeah, I was through Thanksgiving. Then I was in Argentina, right? And I come back, and the Chilean pesos has 10%. The Chilean peso has 10% more purchasing power off of the dollar. So in other words, the U.S. dollar, has lost 10%. That is insane. Usually it takes like 1%, like for like 5 years, 10 years, like, or it gets stronger, right, guys? And then did you hear about China? Did you hear about China? They're gonna try and replace the SWIFT. Like the SWIFT is what the American dollar lives off of. The circulation of the American dollar through the SWIFT program, which is the World Trade System, right? China is saying, F that. Everybody come over here. We have a new system. And that's going to be happening any day now through BRICS. They're like Russia, Brazil, India, China, Turkey alliance with other countries too. Africa's joining. Canada's trying to get in. Like, I mean, they're already decoupling from the American dollar. Is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? I mean, this is insane. Bezels, I'm getting crushed on Benham. Bro, I am getting crushed on Benham. I don't think we should hold any more meme coins, guys. I think it's done. I think we need to chill out. I think we need to chill out. Everything's bleeding. Yeah, but I think I got out just in time. I think I got out just in time. Because here's the thing. If China's able to do that, and they're gonna knock out, that's gonna be checkmate on the dollar, guys. And then we're not gonna be able, listen to this. The US is not gonna be able to afford to buy goods. Yeah, let me say that again. The US, my country, right? I'm in Pucón, but I'm in Chile right now, but I am American. I love my country. I am sad for my country. Let me say this again. If China and Russia and all these guys are successful, this is a checkmate on America. We are done because we won't be able to afford, because we're essentially importing everything, bro. America, we don't produce anything. We buy everything. and our whole power of was the dollar itself. It hasn't been any kind of anything, you know. So we're not going to be able to afford to actually buy food, to buy goods and services and stuff. Like that's all done, bro. And I think that's going to be complete lawlessness when that happens. I think at that point, I mean, why work? Why go to work? Why go to work when your dollar, you know, you're gonna hold? I'm holding too. I'm holding too. I'm actually gonna maybe take the opportunity to grab 1%. You know, I'm being a jerk, but you know, I think I might take the opportunity to grab 1% here. Can I even do that? Let's see if it falls a little bit lower. Um, am I British? Oh, yo, shout out to British Hodls, dude. Yo, British Hodls, I like him a lot, man. He's a jerk, though. He's funny, right? There's three rules to Bitcoin. You buy Bitcoin, you shut the fuck up, and you become incredibly wealthy. Did I do that right? Alien Excellence. Shout out to Alien Excellence, bro. He said, "You British Hodl's Mexican cousin." There's three rules to Bitcoin. One, you buy Bitcoin. Two, you shut the fuck up. And three, you become incredibly wealthy. No, I watch all his videos. He's my dog. I really like him, man. Yeah, people say you're like the second or third person that said I look like him, bro. Hey, man. Hey, like and subscribe, bro. Thanks, Excellence. I appreciate that. That was funny. I've been waiting for somebody to call me. I've been waiting for somebody to say that, so I can do my impression. He's a good guy. Keenan talks about how gangsters chased him and his buddies with guns. Who's who's Keenan? And a little downturn doesn't mean anything. Who are you talking about? Keenan Thompson, like SNL? Hachi Dev did 30 million last month. He started the Bull Pros Benham. They have connections. Yes, 1% is solid stare. Oh, Keenan Grace is a stock guy. I don't know, but I don't know him. I don't know who that is, Maj. I don't know who that is. Hmm. I'll have to check him out. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Yeah, guys, but interesting stuff, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore, but uh, you think bottom is it on what? On Benham? Let me look. Hmm, it could rock into there. It can go a little bit lower. It can go a little lower. I wonder if someone's gonna hardcore drop their bags. I want to see if someone's gonna drop this thing down to like 50K real quick. A little flash. I'll pick it up then. You know, for BTC and every alt. Um, no bezels. I think, bro. I think we got a lot more to drop. I think we're gonna drop a lot. I think we're gonna drop a lot further, bro. I mean, the previous bull market high is what, 66, 68. I think we blast through that down to like 58. Really shock everybody. We stay there. We stay in that area for about a couple weeks. And then we start to bounce out of it. Nobody cares about Bitcoin until we go past all-time highs again. Let's see here. What did the lead stock market is? What will lead the stock market is Nvidia. So when there's weakness, volatility is set in. Bro, did you know about Nvidia, bro? Did you hear about China? China has I forget the name of the company, but apparently I watched some real non-biased reports on Nvidia. They've been mailing it in on their chips and everything, bro. They've been mailing it in. And what's happened is that China stopped buying their chips, and they made their own company, and they made better chips. And so I mean, again, I don't want to be a pessimist, bro, but I think we're in for a rude awakening. They've we've been bravado for too long, and we haven't been doing the work. Like you can't just, you know, is it called TSM? Is that it? Chuck, is that the name of the company that makes it? China makes the chips now because they said that yeah, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company Limited. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they started making the freaking bro, guys, it's over. I'm sorry, man. That's not. I'm telling you, man. I mean, a lot of this stuff is inflated. Like like this stuff is shocking, bro. The poverty line is 140K a year. $140,000 a year. If you're not making $140,000 a year, you're poor. You know how much you have to make an hour to make $140,000 a year? $81 an hour. So if you're not making that, you're poor. And people are trying to say, "Oh, I just need $30 minimum wage." No, you don't. Like you need a whole hell of a lot more than that. No room left for alts to dump. A major drop will absolutely kill many alts forever. Extreme fear today is at 10. Bezels, I'm telling you, a lot of these altcoins are never coming back. They're never coming back. And honestly, Ethereum, sad but true, 140K is crazy. Guys, we are facing a whole new world. The world is changing. I think we're fighting against a whole new world change. I'm sorry to say. Because the stock market's inflated. Not many people are making money in the stock market. They're able to manipulate that. So yeah, of course it's up. It's doing great. You know, I I'm sorry. Something's afoot. And this whole Epstein thing, it just further pushes it. It makes even more sense that they were coming out and they're pretty much saying, "Yeah, we're running everything. You guys, we're sending you guys all to hell financially. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't even fight back. You don't even have the money to fight back. You don't have the time to fight back. It's either you they know they've got us now. Does that anyone else feel that? This Epstein stuff, I mean, you can thumb through it and look through it and be angry, but can you really do anything about it? Can you take a day off work? Can you take a day off work to do to do anything about that? No way. Maybe in the 50s and the 40s, bro. In the 40s and the 50s, we would see firing squads, bro. Are you the U.S. government, Eisenhower and bro? There would be firing squads for what we're seeing right now. But because these Jays know that you can't take a day off work and you can't not focus on your feeding your family and paying your bills, they can come out and say whatever they want now. And I think this Epstein thing is just the tip of the iceberg. I think there's gonna be a lot more about to happen. And then you think about Epstein's just one guy. There's thousands of these spies. There's thousands of them in all walks of life. They're everywhere. They're here. And you know what I've noticed, guys? I'm sorry to say this too. You guys say I look like the British HODL guy. Hey, bro. I mean, maybe YouTube's already shadow banning me anyway, and this is not a racist thing. But since I've left America and looking back at America through YouTube, through TV and stuff like that, bro, most of America's Jays anyway. I mean, I mean, what's an American look like? I mean, go and look at a white person. Most white people, they look Jewish, bro. Sorry to say. Sorry. I mean, and maybe that's not a maybe. I mean, it's just an observation. I'm telling you, for seeing Chilean people and Argentinian people all the time now. Now, when I look at TV and I look at an American, it just pops out. I'm like, wow, this person. Is this a show in Tel Aviv? Oh no, they're in Florida. Oh, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. It's just like, is this Jerusalem, or is this the Middle East? No, no. They're in Boston. Like what? Oh yeah. Like bro. I mean, they've already immigrated. They're already here. The mindset, everything, the politics, the social programming, everything it's already here. It's already in America. It's done. That's why they're coming out with this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, when you're bro, when you're up, when you're up 40 not Boston, it's a global reset. That is why metals are the current trend. Stock prices go up with no new products. It is a slow roll because you can't panic the mass population. Fiat money is collapsing. My thought. You're spot on, a Watchman, because they don't want people storming the White House. And damn, I want to leave the U.S. because of the Israel support alone, bro. I mean, it's all here now. It's been here, and the Epstein stuff, just tip of the iceberg. They're just showing you who they are through Epstein. And honestly, 50-50 chance the guy's still alive. 50-50. You support Israel? Great. Awesome. Regardless who we support, it looks to be things are moving forward. And also a dark cloud that Trump is dying. So you think Trump is dying? You think they're slowly killing Trump right now, or is he just dying? Yeah, I bet you. I bet you. Yeah, I bet you he doesn't make it out of office. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure something's good. He had a stroke. He's talking. He sounds like he's doing okay. Congestive heart failure. Yeah, it's a lot of McDonald's, a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, that'll catch up to you. And I mean, in the Epstein files, they said Trump loves cocaine. Loved cocaine in the '80s and '90s. I mean, who didn't do cocaine, right? But obviously, he doesn't do it anymore. I'm sure, but that definitely can contribute to a failing heart later on in life. Um, Guys, I don't know what else to say, but I think we're in a different world. I think we're in a different world, guys. I think this is more than crypto at this point, and I do think a lot of these altcoins are dead. A lot of them aren't coming back. It's going to be a lot harder to pick which ones do pump. Um, it's just going to be a real odd time. Insanity. All right, guys. It has been a rumor for a while. Yeah, he hasn't looked good. But I mean, again, judging from these Epstein files and what how things have been looking. I mean, it's been like this for a while, but I believe our the U.S.'s actual president is going to be visiting soon for the fifth time this year, and that's Netanyahu. He's our president, not Trump, because we're doing everything that they want us to do. Yeah, it's 79. Yeah, it's too much stress, too much of a schedule. You got to be in tip top shape to be in the White House. What about blue chip memes? I'm scared to touch VC backed alts because they all want to dump after a pump. Bro, I'm telling you right now, and I know, influencers like Crypto John are saying you're an idiot if you don't start scooping up alts right now and all this stuff. And I agree with them, and then I kind of don't because it's just like I have a feeling that a lot of these altcoins are going to start dropping off like memes, like to zero. Yeah, or they're just illiquid. They're insolvent. Their Wintermute has just been market making them, and they have nothing. And to buy some of these companies as altcoins, it's just you're only buying one coin. Yeah, me too. I mean, they try to say that's Epstein's, right? Epstein coin, right? In other words, other name is Bitcoin, right? But um, I mean, looking at Ethereum, even Ethereum just looks really bad. Nothing looks good. And I'm trying to ask you guys, if China banned crypto, if Russia is not really in crypto, if India is not really in crypto, Brazil's not really in crypto, tell me, bro. Tell me who's buying your bags? You buy now. Who's buying your bags? Because your neighbor is broke. He can't buy your altcoin bags higher up the chart, and nor would he want to. He's trying to buy more food. You know what I mean? Like, let's just be real, because America drives crypto, man, and parts of Asia. You know what I mean? And Australia a little bit, right? Maybe a little bit of Europe. There's a few British guys that like crypto, right? But outside of that, bro, who's buying your bags, bro? Who's gonna buy your bags? This ain't like COVID. This isn't like how it was in 2020 when everyone was sitting around getting free money and had nothing to do but watch crypto YouTubers. You say crypto and people just go, "Oh, how is that gonna? What's gonna change their minds?" To be honest with you, bro, I mean, the last couple of months before that whole crash in October, let's be real. I mean, there was a lot of Bitcoin promotion in major media. I mean, that was happening. That was actually happening, and Trump was bullish on it too. What changed? Something, because they wouldn't have talked about crypto favorably if they didn't think, and then they didn't have something up their sleeve. But it's almost like plans changed, or something, or they ran out of money themselves and they said, "Oh, this isn't worth it," because maybe you know what I was thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. In the summertime, we were kind of in a bear market, but we didn't know it, and they were about to turn shit on. And then Trump had to do the tariff thing for whatever reason. Maybe Israel made him do it. And that's when everything crashed and went to shit. maybe they were like, you know what? Maybe the metrics came back. Maybe the tests came back, and they realized we're marketing the people that can barely survive. They're never gonna buy crypto. Yeah, the Clarity Act not passing. I mean, it's just it looks to me like the powers that be, that I guess we now know as Israel, um, they have other plans, or they have no confidence that America can actually pump the market. You know what I mean? Yeah, Fed's not dropping rates. Well, I mean, the drop rates would be certain death too for American economy. It's not a good thing to drop rates right now. You know, this is crazy. But bezels, is it? Because, bro, if you buy a meme at like 5K and it doesn't do anything, bro, you're losing like 50% every single time it goes down. Like, bro, I bought a coin for like 50 bucks. I bought it like 7 or 8K the other day. I bought a coin for 50 bucks at 8K. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy some. Oh, I got like 1% or something like that. I got like a crazy amount of coins for 50 bucks, right? I go back and I look at it, and it's at 3K, and I lost $30. Not crazy. So it's really not safe to buy coins at those low levels, because they can abandon the project, and you lose, you know, high percentages of your money. Not crazy. I think for me, guys, I'm going to probably not put. I'm probably not going to trade more than $100 a week in this market. $100 tops, $200 tops, bro. There's really, I mean, it's. Somebody did a study the other day about how only like point like 0 0 whatever percent of traders actually have made money on pump fund. It's like less than 1% of traders make money on pump fund they're actually profitable accounts. Isn't that crazy? And you're not trading at all. Good for you. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to see. I have a YouTube channel. I have a presence. I'm trying to just stay in the market and be present. So I end up looking at something. Okay, I'll buy it. I hear you guys talking about. Okay, yeah. You know what I mean? And I kind of get into coins. But like, bro, it's just like, I really rather just buy, I'm just buying Bitcoin, and it's like, and I plan on that going down, which is, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Um, you know, more for me. What? Yeah. Oh, dude, thanks, Maj. Yeah, bro. Not going. Never gonna go. Dude, your favorite influencer is not. Where are all your favorite crypto YouTubers at? They left. They're not here. They're not here, bro. Bitcoin. Yeah, it's gonna keep dropping. Yeah, it's gonna keep dropping. You know what I've been getting into, or kind of been because I actually have a chance to join a company remotely. They recruited me to trade forex, and I've been doing that a little bit here and there. Alex Becker lost so much money. That's why he's gone, bro. He lost so much money. Alex Becker got super wrecked. Real Maj. Alex Becker got mega wrecked. I need a ponytail. I need a ponytail. Somebody, yeah. I was like, I have one of my little girls make me a ponytail out of something. I'm gonna start wearing a ponytail. and have some gold chains. Be like bird handing you. Bird hand. Flappy on Solana. It's a hedge against gold. I'm bullish. Do it. Huh? 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 And then at Rugs. Stayer, why can't you be more like Jesus? Why can't you grow a ponytail and make some calls? Make some big calls. I know somebody's gonna clip me and send it to you. Jesus, this is look at what Stayer's been saying about you. A lot of celebrities, when they beef, they're like, all right, let's set up the fight. I'll fight Yeezus for $50K at a gymnasium here in Pucon. All right. Oh yeah, somebody set it up. Somebody set it up. I'll do it for $50K. In the stock market, tech stocks pump and fall right back down. Yeah, bro. No, Nvidia is going to be the atom bomb of the stock market, bro. Bro, they're making their chips. Or China's already making the chips and selling them. Better chips. Nvidia, we tried to peddle. We tried to make China buy our crappy chips, and they're like, you know what? It took them 3 years. They have their own chips now. No one wants to talk about that. Who is Nvidia selling these shitty ass chips to? You should make a hip hop album about the ruggers. Yeah, bro. Seriously. About all the scam devs. Scam devs. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Join my Patreon. I'm going to do a couple videos tomorrow. And yeah. All right. Thanks for all the Patreon members. Thanks for everyone being here tonight. Have a great night. Sleep tight. Stayer is out.